Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Club Matrix Formula Fridays in Station Square. I'm your host for the evening, Junior, and you are watching My TV. Formula Friday is an event we put together, and we'll be down here every second Friday of the month, right here at Club Matrix in Station Square in the Liquid Lounge. But you know what? I was going to tell you how it's going down, but I don't think I need to. I think I'm going to let these lovely young ladies and women tell you how it's going down. Yo, tell them how it's going down, y'all. Nothing left for me to say. Formula Fridays every second Friday. That's how it's going down, man. So come down here. This is the place to be. Every second Friday of the month, Formula Fridays, Club Matrix in Station Square. I'm your host, Junior. You're watching the Junior Show on My TV. We'll be right back, y'all. Cheer! Welcome back to Formula Friday in the Liquid Lounge at Station Square at Matrix. I'm with Jamie, one of the techno DJs and promoters that was so gracious to be a guest on our show tonight. And we're just going to talk with her a little bit to find out what she has going on and to find out what's going on with this techno scene in Pittsburgh. And so I'm not the expert on the thing. We have our expert Jamie to talk about some of the things that she's got going on in the techno scene. And so Jamie, just let the people know who you are, what do you do, and what do you got going on? What do you plan on bringing to the scene for us?
My name's Jamie. I'm a promoter in the scene for Pittsburgh. I throw really big parties for Pittsburgh, and I also DJ for my college radio station.
What's the college radio station?
It's for CCAC. It's Dysfunctional Radio, and I also, I make mixes. I throw parties. I play at the parties I play at, and basically, I just pretty much, I'm your all-around girl. I do a lot for the scene, and I'm very passionate about it. So.
What got you into techno music specifically, and DJing and all of that?
Okay, well, I moved to Pittsburgh from Scotland about 5 years ago.
You're from Scotland?
I am.
Really?
Yep, and I used to work for Soma Records as, promoter for the electronic scene there. And the electronic scene is very big in the UK. And when I moved over here, the scene was just starting to redevelop because there was a drought in the scene. It was really big in the 90s and like the late, in the 2000s, but we had like a little period where there weren't really a lot of places for people to go and listen to, the various genres. There's a lot of them. There's like drum and bass, electro, house, breaks, all that stuff. So when I moved here, the scene was just picking up, and over the last 5 years, I've been very involved in helping to throw events for Pittsburgh, and I love it. I love the music. I love the scene, and I started off as your little goth punky kid, but
no,
honestly, I know, right? But like honestly, as I grew, I started to become. I had a very deep love for house music, and I feel the music, you know what I mean? So for me, it's just like, it's all about finding a place and finding people who have that passion for the same music that I do, and giving them a place to go and listen to it.
Okay,
you know, so that's what I do. Like, I'm a promoter. I throw big parties, and that's what we do.
And that's what we try to provide here with this Formula Friday. and Liquid and Matrix just provide a place where people can come and, like she said, just feel the music, man, and just have a good time and dance and just let loose and kick it. And I'm not an expert on the music, y'all, but back in the day, she was saying how the scene was real big in the 90s and in the early 2000s or whatever, and that's sort of kind of when I was experiencing or going through my little rave phase and just getting into the music and the whole rave scene. And like when you get into it, like it really does like you really do feel the music, you know what I mean?
Do, because there's not, like, you know, you got your popular music, your hip hop and all that. I almost get distracted by lyrics. For me, when I listen to music, I'm listening to that deep, heavy bass line, and that's what makes me get down, you know what I mean? And I love it when I hear music that just makes me want to dance, and that's what this is about, like getting out and dancing like nobody's watching. You know what I mean? Like, if you can talk, you can sing, but if you can walk, you can dance, and nobody's watching you, and that's what it's all about, you know what I mean? Getting down and feeling whatever it is you're trying to feel.
You got me feeling it all. I'm ready to dance. I'm ready to dance right now.
There's something for everybody. Honestly, we have an act that's playing in it. They're mixing hip hop in with dubstep and scratching over that. Like, these things have never been done in Pittsburgh, and that's the coolest thing about it. Is I love to make things happen that never happen. And you know, the last party that the last year when I did Freeze This, it was the party of things that never happened at all the other parties. And the coolest thing about this party is there's a lot of that there too. You know, the different acts that we have going on are just so, you know, it's just so different, and there's something there for everybody. And the other thing I like about this, you know, the thing that you're trying to do at Matrix is there's not really a place for us to go on a Friday night, and I'm sick of everybody being at my house. So I am all about
now you can come down Matrix.
I'm bringing down
Fridays every second Friday of the month to get out of the house, and you don't have to be in this young lady's house. You can come down here, kick it with us, and just have a good time, man, and just throw it all back and let it all go, man. That's what it is.
Absolutely. Pittsburgh needs this, because there's definitely a calling for the older kids, the 21 and ups, who just want to go out and drink and have a good time and listen to the music that they want to listen to. And you've got some great DJs that are coming up and doing this night for you guys, you know what I mean? Yep. Like, I know Erin Evans, like I've known her for years, and she's an amazing bassline house DJ. And it doesn't even matter if you like electro, because if you go down there and you listen to what's going on, she's throwing in some tracks that you're going to recognize and you're going to want to get down. And, like, you know, you got a lot of potential here to have a really, really good turnout for those of us who have been doing. I've been doing this for 15 years, and I'm 30 years old. And you know what? I've been here for so long, and I want someplace that I can go and just have a couple drinks and listen to the music that I want to listen to. And because I know so much about the scene in Pittsburgh, I know that there's a market for it. And I'm hoping that, you know, that we can all bring everyone together, because that's what it's all about. That's what music's about, no matter what you listen to. It's about bringing people together and getting down and dancing. And I love it. You know, that's what I do.
That's good money. So. Hey, yo, y'all heard it from this lady? Y'all heard it from this lady, man. We're just going to come down. We're just going to everybody just mingle, socialize, maybe experience some different things you might not be accustomed to, but it's definitely a good time down here, man. Every second Friday of the month, man, we down here live, man. Formula Fridays in the Liquid Lounge at Club Matrix in Station Square, man. You're watching MOP TV, man. We'll be right back.